Agriculture is the core sector of the Ugandan economy and the main employer. The sector is the key determinant in the country's efforts to reduce poverty and attain economic growth. Growth and development in the sector has always been a priority for the government of Uganda. According to the World Bank, the average annual agricultural growth in the country has increased from 2.80% in 2016 to 5.367% in 2019, and the sector is expected to witness a growth rate of 4.2% over the period of 2021 to 2026. One of the major contributors to the successive increase in growth of the sector is the intentional prioritization of road infrastructure development with focus on the roads that directly impact development in agriculture.
First of all, we've connected many parts of Uganda. That's a major success. The fact that you can drive from one border to the other. I think you'll not spend more than 7 hours driving from one border to the other, the longest distance. That's a major achievement because that means we are supporting transit traffic, we're supporting local traffic and therefore trade. Now moving to connect in the country away from the trunk roads so that we are able to tap into the production, whether it is tea or it is coffee.
So interconnectivity is a very important part of the program so that people are able to move from one area to another. Every part of the country or region should be connected.
It is a well-established fact that prioritizing roads to support agriculture would aid the development of the sector by reducing transport costs and travel time. About 6 years ago, the road connecting the 4 districts of Mpigi, Gomba, Sembabule and Masaka was in bad shape. It was bumpy and dusty in the dry season and slippery when it rained. It would take over 6 hours to complete a 133-kilometer distance from Sembabule to Mpigi. Trucks would often get stuck on the road while carrying goods, livestock and other produce to and from Kampala.
Serezi, ntambula kaluba, wanditukidde Sembabule, saawa emu, tukirawo saawa 4.
Oluguudo ono nga tetunnakolebwa twayinanga emmotoka ezaavanga eno eza takisi. Buli lwe zaavanga eno zaatuukiranga mu galaji. Ekyo kye kimu ekisooka. 2. Transport luli emmotoka zaavanga eno ssaawa 9 nga ziweddeyo. Kati olwaliro tubeera ne transport tutambuza okuva ku ssaawa 12 nga bukya paka ate kumpi nga bukya kubanga emmotoka zibeerawo nga zikola ki? Zitambula. Ekyokusatu, abantu abaalina bye batunda baali tebalina bwe babitunda kuba tewaali nga mmotoka ziyitawo.
The tarmacking of the Mpigi-Kanoni Sembabule Villa Maria Road has been instrumental in improving trade through the ease of transportation of agriculture products, regional connectivity as well as offering an alternative route to Masaka City.
Tutunda amatooke, ekirala tulima kasooli mu bungi. Luli nga tebannakola luguudo, kasooli waffe baali batudondola. Ng'omusuubuzi tasobola kuveero ne yeenoonyeza market Kampala kubanga n'emmotoka zaali tesobola kujjayo eno. Kati olwaleero omuntu afuna mmotoka nga bamusedde ebirime bye n'abitwala mu katale e Kampala kubanga oluguudo lulungi.
Amata gange gatambula bulungi, mvuga emmotoka yange bulungi ne ntuuka e Masaka oba e Kampala nga sirina ekintu kyonna kinkosezza.
Over the past 6 years, several other projects targeting agriculture have been constructed while others are near completion. Some of these include Bumbo-Birwahaha Road, Chenjo-Jokaboya Bulima Kigumba Road, Musita Lumino Busia Majanji Road, Soroti Katakwi Akisim Road, Masaka Bukakata Road, Gulu Acholi Buo Musingo Road, Mukono Chetume Katosi and Chisoga Nyenga Road, Mukono Kalajinjeru Road, Tirinyi Palisa Kumi Road, Palisa Kamonkoli Road, Kapchora Suwam Buko Road, Muyembe Nakapiripiriti Road, and Gulu Oruyo Road, among others.
Kukakata kijifula kukakata kwe kuba nti ekkubo lifulumya ebyamaguzi bingi kuva mu kukakata. Ekisooka tutandikira ku byennyanja ng'envuuta, ne tuddako engege, ne tuddako mukene, ne kuddako enkejje, ebyonna byamaguzi biragawa mu Masaka.
Basically here we produce cassava, we produce nuts, we produce the citrus and mangoes. All those food crops, all those items were not accessible to the market. Now with the road, our people could find a way either to Palisade, then to Mbale, or to Kumi and then join to the rest of the country.
And you find we have one of the biggest cattle market, and you find we sell these animals to Kenya, Sudan. I see more trucks from Kenya coming to buy watermelon. That used not to be here. But now we find there are many trucks that come to buy whatever we produce here. There's watermelon, there's sorghum, and so on. So there has been quite serious improvement.
On top of the roads, bridges and ferries constructed and maintained on the national road network have been of great value in stimulating growth across the country.
UNRWA last financial year had a fleet of 12 vessels across the inland water bodies. That is on Lake Victoria, on the Nile, on Lake Choga, and on Lake Albert.
Beyond agriculture, these roads, bridges and ferries have also enabled accessibility to social services and spurred industrialization along the various routes. Access to schools, health centers and various social amenities has been eased.
Roads are like a network to other services like maybe education, health, production, majorly agriculture, water, and so many other activities. So a road is a network which can link you to these other services.
Industries such as cane factories, hotels have also been tipped for growth. The success is visible across several platforms, and in our next episode, we will show you how targeted improvements are changing travel experience in and around the major towns in Uganda.